Hello everyone. I just want to come and say that tomorrow I will be doing my autistic assessment, and I'm really scared. I don't know why, but my brain just keeps on telling me that I don't have autism. I don't have autism. You feel like my brain is keep on saying that you don't trust it, you don't trust yourself, thinking that you do have autism. And I don't know. I don't know who to trust anymore. I mean, I shouldn't trust anyone because I know myself, right? I know myself, so therefore I must know what's right for me. But then sometimes I just don't understand myself. I want to make sense of it all. I don't want to keep on lying to myself that, oh, I have this, oh, I have something else. I mean, I can't have autism because I love to talk to people. I love to talk endlessly about things and like talk seriously. Like I like to gossip. I like to do all kinds of things. So I can't be autistic. Well, maybe I'm not. So why am I still worrying about it? I don't understand. It's probably deep down that I really want this. That'll help me because I struggle to understand things. I struggle to understand even the simplest things sometimes. And I have no idea why. I don't know why I don't always like socializing with people. I usually talk to the same people because I like routines, and that's an autistic thing apparently. I love routines. I love doing my exercise, and as soon as someone gets in the way, I just snap. I have a panic attack. My brain just can't see that there are other important things. My brain doesn't know how to prioritize, nor will it let go of the fact that I may not be autistic, or I may be autistic, or something else. Maybe I have something else that's comorbid with autism. I don't know. I keep saying to myself that, oh, I must have autism. I must have autism. Because I don't know. I don't know. It's just, I want to be myself and I want to understand myself, but it's more than just that. I just want to feel different, that I was right all along. I want to feel like I'm right and that I should get the help that I deserve, but I went through counseling and they said to me that I might have narcissism, mild narcissism, because most of my life, or some of my life, I put up this wall thinking that like I'm the only one that should have these differences and no one else should have it. I got obsessed with that. I became so obsessed about I have to be different. I have to be different because if I can't be different, no one else can be. Like, where does that come from? I don't I don't want attention because that's the last thing I want. That's the last thing I want. I just want help. I want to push aside the burning desire of wanting to be different and just be me. But I don't know how to be me if I keep on thinking that, like, oh, I have to be different. I have to be different. I keep going into a spiral of thinking that, oh, I'm not special. I wish I could be like my sister so that I can know how she's going through it, because she's gone it so much worse than I did. She was born with minimal vocabulary, and she was quiet, and Dad thought she was handicapped. And I was thinking, like, oh, if I was like her, which I'm not. I'm complete opposite. I was chatting a lot when I was in primary school. I was hyperactive. I was very much distracted, and yes, I had problems, but I was trying to talk to Sarah. Talk to my sister. Talk to my sister about how I struggled, but she says, oh, I'm worse. And that set off alarms in my head, thinking that, like, how dare you say that? You can't say that, oh, I have it worse, because that is demeaning. That is not right. It's not right to do that. It's not right to say that, oh, I have it worse. That instantly makes me think that, oh, you want to fight? Like, I don't want that. I go on the defensive as soon as she says, like, oh, I have it worse. It feels like, ding, ding, round one. I don't want it to be like a competition. It's like, oh, I have it worse. It's like, that's not how it's supposed to be. Why doesn't she get that? Maybe she has autism. Of course she does. Of course she does. She got diagnosed back when she was young. Of course she has autism. What do I have then? ADHD? Yeah, I already know that. I just wanted to have autism, but I'm obviously just trying to take that from her because I want to feel like I have something. And no one else should have it except me. But that's not right. That's not right. That's very backwards thinking. That's not right. That's not right. I shouldn't be thinking like that. I shouldn't be trying to take something away from... I shouldn't be taking someone's identity. But I'm not, because I feel like there's something wrong and I need help, but there's no time to make it a competition or like, I don't understand why my brain does that. I don't understand. I don't always understand socializing either. Sometimes I just wish I could, like punch my sister, but I shouldn't, because then I would go into jail for like hurting a disabled person. Something, I don't know. I don't know. When I myself am on disability. I am on disability. I won't be for much longer, probably. I don't know. This is imposter syndrome. It has to be, because imposter syndrome is a ADHD thing, where your brain says like, oh, you're not this, or you shouldn't have this. It's so debilitating, and I can't stand it. I don't. Can autistics have imposter syndrome? Maybe if they have like a comorbidity of ADHD, but I don't know. I don't know. Okay, this video was just of me derailing and trying to gather my thoughts, and I'll just post it up onto YouTube. Yeah. And watch it over so I can remember this. Right. Whatever happens tomorrow, it happens. I'll be taking the MIGDAS test tomorrow. From what I remember, I did so much research on the MIGDAS test. I poured every single ounce of my brain into it. MIGDAS test is a sensory-based test where it makes the autistic person or potential autistic person more comfortable. It doesn't rely on verbalizing. It's just pretty much like showing the person, child or adult, some cool things on the table, like sensory-based things. And I love sensory-based things because I have so many of them. Oh, they make me so happy. Getting all of those sensory toys, sensory tools, they are so cool. They are so cool. I just love them. I have so many in my bag, and it's I can't leave the house without them. They are always there to help me process things and make things a little less stressful, because sometimes when I come to talk to the tester or the person, I become, sometimes I put on a front. I try to be more confident, or what do you call it? What do you call them? Alter ego, that's it, alter ego. Yeah, I have an alter ego, a masking technique I usually do, where I act like my favorite character. And sometimes that character can be sarcastic or funny, or, that's how I work. I'm so creative when it comes to things like that. And I just hope that I can stay on disability, because I can't function well, because I take things literally sometimes. And sometimes when my parents tell me to do things, I do things like how they say, like, put the clothes onto the bed. I go, okay, and put them on the clothes. And then they get angry at me for some reason, because I said, I put it on the bed. I don't know why you're yelling at me. And she said, it's all in a mess. What did you do? And I was like, I put it on the bed. I did what you wanted. And she's like, you know better than this. And I said, I thought I was doing good. I just didn't understand it. And I say, I'm sorry. And she says, it doesn't matter. And I'm like, no, it doesn't. Your tone is the same. Maybe I do have autism. It switches on and off. I don't understand. It always seems to come when I'm either tired or emotionally drained. Maybe that is my true self. Maybe my drained self is my true self, and I'm always putting up a front and lying to everyone. Well, I wouldn't say lying. Maybe it's just a spectrum of who I am. I don't know. Maybe neurotypical thinking can be in autistic or ADHD brains. I don't know. Maybe I've gotten so good at masking that I believe my mask. I believe that my mask is my real self. Well, that's deep. Yeah. Okay, I should end this, but yeah. I'll post this up onto YouTube. See you, everyone.